Dun, 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 dun. You know, I gotta bring my old intro back. I wish they let me use my twerking alien intro on the lives, but I have not figured that out yet. Anyways, welcome to the channel, everyone. If you find this video or it finds you, it's by no coincidence. Let's reveal your predictions for September. Okay? If you're new to pick up pile readings, you're gonna choose which one of these piles you are most drawn to. 1, 2, or 3. Go down in the comment section, click that pile or piles. You can choose more than one, only if drawn to do so, but please use your discernment for this reading because it is for thousands of people. Okay, if you want something more accurate, information to book is down in the description box. You can also subscribe, turn on that notification bell so you don't miss when I'm live doing videos like this or $11 mini readings. Oh, thank you, Niven. I haven't checked out your channel. I'm gonna have to check it out. So, everyone, I know I'm 2 days late, but it's still the beginning of September, so we couldn't have missed out on much, you know what I mean? So I think we'll be fine to still do these predictions. I am going to also add in this little bad boy. It actually spins and gives us information. So I've never done that before, so I'm excited to use that. Once I get some donations, I'm also gonna add in charms to do charm readings just to get more details and information, and also it's cooler to look at. And I know you're joking, Angel Cake. Anyways, if anyone needs help picking, let me know, because once I start reading, I'm going to just stay reading and not help pick piles. Thank you for putting the timestamps, the likes, the comments, the subscribes. I appreciate you all very much. Thanks for being here, Angel Cake, Jaslyn, hello KK, Nana, Niven, Danielle, Sweet Lulu, Simona. Thanks for all being here. Jaslyn, 1, 2, or 3? 2 and 3. Danielle, 2 is screaming at me for you. Yes, I can do a prayer video. I actually posted a video. It's been a while on TikTok, but I posted out a cleansing little thing a while ago, but you just reminded me that I should probably update that. Nana, 3. Stephanie, 2. So, some of this stuff I got from Michael's last year on Halloween. Michael's is awesome with the Halloween stuff. Honestly, I have Halloween decorations all year round because that's just my style. I kind of like creepy to an extent. So if you guys ever seen my house, I have like all year round pick your poison signs. I have psychic signs everywhere. I have creepy jars everywhere. A lot of these pick a pile like props is my decorations that I have on my shelves and things like that. Although my house is not a normal house. I mean, right now I'm on my kitchen counter doing a reading with cards all over the counter. And then behind me on the other counter, I have my CDJs that I DJ with. So it's definitely the home of a creative. So I don't think anyone else needs help picking. So let's get on into the reading. Okay, keep in mind, predictions can sometimes change. Okay, so if there's something you don't like, manifest a new reality for yourself. So let's start with pile 1. You chose the cauldron candle. I don't know if I should start out. I think I should start off with the wheel. I think so. I'm not going to look. I'm going to close my eyes and kind of let spirit guide me on this wheel, because it's not like one of those easy wheels to spin. Okay, what did we land on? You possess considerable magnetism. Okay. That's awesome. So, I can already tell you that you're going to have a lot of luck and great opportunities because of your magnetic aura. People talking to you, starting conversation with you that you don't even know in September. People offering to buy you things that you don't even know in September because it's in your aura field. People saying, hey, let's work together. Let's do this together. All because of in your aura field. It's so magnetic. Okay. So magnetism brings a lot of good luck towards you. I'm also thinking of, I keep my conscience clear, that's why I'm so magnetic. Magnetism makes you magnetic, right? To attract whatever you want easily. So you may be noticing that you're attracting things in a lot easier than normal. Like you may say something and it may come true. We have the Temperance. So you guys are, for one, in September, you're learning moderation. You're learning balance. Like, okay, I can drink alcohol, but I know not to overdrink. I know my limits. I know when not to drink. I know when not to overeat. You're kind of learning that and getting the hang of that in September. Maybe you like to shop. Something you finally like learned your limit on things to where you're not overindulging in whatever it is. Food, alcohol, smoking, sex, whatever. Okay, so that's beautiful. That's beautiful because that means in September, something has clicked in terms of discipline. Okay? We do have a card that represents you avoiding making some type of decision or you avoiding doing something you need to do. This could involve what you're investing your money into. So you may be indecisive, like, for example, even choosing what you go to school for. Should I go for this? Should I go to school for that? Because you're spending money when you go to school. But this could also be, do I want to move here? Do I want to move there? This could be, do I want to get this kind of car? Do I want to get that car? I'm giving you all types of examples here, but it's like You're not wanting to lose money by making the wrong decision on something. So you're feeling indecisive on if you should buy something or not, or continue a path or not in September. Okay. Thank you, Iris. Welcome in. So it's kind of like you're giving yourself anxiety. You're worrying about if you're investing your money into the right place. Like between 2 or 3 decisions of things, you know? I think I made that as clear as I possibly can. Yeah, this is about obstacles to long-term goals and lack of planning. So you are not in the energy of go with the flow in September. It does not feel like that. It feels like you need a plan, but you don't know how to plan. What do I do? It's like you're wanting someone to show you or tell you exactly what to do. And you might even be asking people advice, like, should I do this? Should I do that? And you get different answers from everyone, and it's just making it even more confusing. Okay? You're the only one creating your own blocks, is what I'm getting, with the way that you're kind of viewing things. You know, your perception. Yeah, some of you are having this decision about what to do for career or where to go to school for a lot of you. Someone in this pile is thinking about building a house or buying a house. I'm getting all different messages in here. But it does feel like you're wanting help of someone else. Okay? So, you know, just focus on what you're improving in September. Yeah, you might be feeling a little lost as far as what choice to make. But hey, look at what you're attracting. People are going to be buying you free shit. People are going to be complimenting you, having conversations with you. People are giving you wisdom through their own life stories as well in September. People are going to tell you like parts of their life story and give you some wisdom and tell you kind of what they learned through their experience. You can do what you want with the information these people give you, but I would say it's somewhat of a blessing. My mind went blank. Okay, let's get the next message. I'm hearing that song though. Tell me what to do, God, show me where to go. I forgot who sings that. It's a rapper. Anyways, anything else in September? Any more predictions for September? Remember I told you you're learning discipline. So, some of you may be learning discipline the hard way. Like you go out for a drink and you get so drunk that you feel like shit. And you're like, I'm never getting this drunk again. And that could be teaching you discipline. So you could be learning discipline a little bit of the harder way, but take this as a blessing because it's getting you on the right path and guiding you to the you that you want to be. Okay, we have Two of Cups. And what I say, discipline came out again. So you could be really getting used to disciplining yourself. Like, no, you had enough chocolate. You do not need to eat anymore. Even if like you're getting those cravings to do certain things or overindulge, you're really like, no, I'm not doing it. You're really learning that. And this could be another person helping you do this. Someone in your life could be like on this same kind of vibe with you where they're also learning discipline. Could be a lover, could be a friend. But it does feel like you guys are learning the same lesson of discipline at the same time. So you guys are going through this together. You're not alone with learning this lesson of discipline in September. Okay? Be careful lighting candles or burning sage or anything that, you like an incense or something like that, because it could get knocked over. I'm not saying anything bad's gonna come from it getting knocked over, but it could cause a mess. So be careful where you're putting things like that. Some of you in this pile are going to be gifted a necklace. I don't know how expensive. It could even be a necklace from a child. It could be a candy necklace. Could be a plastic necklace. For some of you, maybe it's a necklace from a lover or a friend, or someone wants to pass down something to you in September. Could be earrings for some of you or rings, but I think a majority of you, it's necklace, but definitely some type of jewelry. Someone here is going to visit either your grandparents or, a friend or a lover's grandparents that you may visit. So let's leave this pile here. We're already at 19 minutes. Let me not blabber on. Okay. Let's move to pile number 2. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of you chose more than one pile. Okay, let's do the wheel. Close my eye and do this. It says, you can overcome obstacles with ease. So you may have some obstacles in September, but they're all easily resolved. All of them. So there's no point in you even freaking out or worrying about any obstacles that happen. The Moon card. Wow. You guys are getting a lot of psychic messages in September that are going to help people. So you're going to be getting messages and just feel the urge to say something to someone. And it's a intuitive message, whatever you end up saying. It doesn't even have to be like a full-on reading, but you get this urge, like, I have to tell this person that, you know, God is with them, or they're not alone. You're doing great. It could be the simplest little few words that you feel called to say to someone. And it's a psychic message. Somebody in September is going to try to attack your confidence or your power or your creation. So someone could try to say something to hurt you, basically. And what you should do is be very strategic with how you reply. Some of you may want to pay it no mind at all, and some of you may want to say something very strategic and short. Don't be writing back in paragraphs and arguing. You more so want to say something that makes them feel insecure, or like they're the ones that said something wrong and you're unbothered by it. Like if someone tries to attack you and say something negative, you say, wow, you must have really been thinking about saying that for a while, huh? You know, something so short like that. Because you will still have all the power, and it will reveal that they're insecure and jealous of you. If you say something like that, like, you've been rehearsing that, haven't you? So be strategic with how you reply to this hater. And you will balance things out. Okay? So, 7 of Swords. Can you reveal to me who this person is? Someone that you have some kind of unfinished business with. This person refuses to change, so they haven't changed much in their life. They're kind of one of those people that are stuck in some type of cycle and not really growing, but they feel like they have unfinished business with you. This is someone that loves to party. They love to gossip. Okay? Maybe it's an old friend that you had that was just a fun friend, a party friend. They weren't a good friend. And they could try to say something to you. I don't know how they're going to come back. Or you could hear it through another person, like so-and-so said this about you. Instead of clapping back, you say, oh, bless their heart. I hope they're doing well. I'm telling you, it's going to turn things around in your favor. And then that person who told you that is going to automatically choose your side. Hey, Fairy Godmother. Okay, let's get on into it. What else is the September predictions? Yeah, so don't really rush to defend yourself is what I'm getting. Because that's what this person's wanting. Because maybe before they did get reactions like this out of you. But you need to show that you're not that same person anymore. And that you're a lot more powerful. If they want to take your power, don't let them. Don't go to over-explaining rumors about yourself. You may hear a rumor about yourself. Don't explain it. Just say, that's not true. You don't need to explain how it's not true. Don't speak too much. I do see your money improving in September. Money's improving. You could get maybe even extra money than you normally get. Somehow, some way. And you're also going to catch up with an old friend that you haven't heard from in a while. Maybe it's a friend that you knew in your younger days or your childhood, or, you know, you guys go way back. But I don't know how much you guys keep in contact. I don't think very much. But you guys are going to be hanging out, talking, or seeing each other, catching up. And it's going to be a good thing, positive thing. I don't feel negative energy from this particular person, this next person coming up. That person could probably be a fire sign. Anything else for September? Some of you are planning a trip. I don't know if you're actually going on a trip in September, but you may start planning some sort of trip or talking about it. You know, you might discover somewhere you want to go and you start talking like, oh, let's make plans. Or someone could try to get you involved in some type of traveling plans. Like, hey, we should go here at some point. Okay. Well, you could go through a sudden realization as well in September on a negative belief you were holding on that you didn't realize you were holding on to. And you're like, oh shit, I just realized that I was believing this. I was choosing to believe this. And you're going to break out of that reality. This is about self-limiting beliefs, inner critic, releasing negative thoughts. So this is suddenly going to happen due to a intense realization that you go through. Let me see if... Yeah, it has to do with you feeling lost or confused in life. You're not. That's a belief you've been choosing to hold on to. You're not lost at all. You're choosing to believe that you're exactly where you need to be and that this is all a part of where you're supposed to be and learning. So it's going to give you a mental breakthrough. You're going to come out of some type of mental loop you've been stuck in for a long time. Okay. Should I pull a few of these? Some of you are going to wear something with lace, or you're going to buy something with lace material. As I said, right? I was saying that with the tarot, that you are going to have some rumors about you come towards you. And you're being told to not over explain yourself. Simply say that's not true. You don't have to explain what is true. It's going to make you look weak. It's a test. Okay, so this person that's telling you there's a rumor about you may be testing your character as well to see if you are weak, how you handle this rumor. Not saying that the rumor's true or false or whatever. This person could be an earth sign. Okay. Yeah. If you let it affect you too much, it could block your own blessings. Okay? Some of you are making a dentist appointment. Like I said, you're having very psychic intuition. Some of you are having a party, or you're going to go to a party or a baby shower or something like that in September. I feel like the party has to do with children. So it could be a baby shower. It could be a child's party. It could be a child get-together type of thing. I don't know. Something with a child. Maybe there's going to be some type of child event. Some of you are checking out the Halloween section at stores, or you could quite literally be going to a Halloween store. If that's not the case, you could be looking at Halloween decorations on things like Pinterest, TikTok, Instagram. Someone here is drinking pumpkin coffee. You're already getting into the spirit. You may find something creepy. It may be different for all of you, but I feel like some of you are going to find something creepy. Like an old doll. Or like, something that just looks creepy and you're like, where did this come from? Or I thought this was missing years ago and I'm seeing it again. Maybe it's a creepy jar, a creepy, what are those things where you spin it and a clown pops out? It's like, dun 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 dun, pop the weasel. One of those things. If you don't find it in your home or like in a random place, it could be at like a thrift store or like a hand-me-down type store place, Be careful of coming across a haunted book. Okay? Or haunted tarot cards. I'm getting for most of you it's a book though that you may come across that is haunted. Okay? I don't know how it's haunted, because it'll be different for all of you. I think I'm going to leave this here. Also, you're going to see a very colorful umbrella. I don't know why, but I just got the vision. So you're going to see a colorful umbrella. Like each part of the umbrella could be a different color, like a rainbow color umbrella. What's his name? Curious George. You're going to see as well. It could bring back some memories. It may not be Curious George for all of you, but it could be something that you watch as a child popping back up that you haven't seen like since you're a child. Bringing back some memories. Someone here is going to eat Dubai chocolate, or someone near you is going to eat it. They could offer you a piece. You may or may not take it. Or it could be that someone's making a Dubai cake. I don't know exactly. I'm seeing a belly dancer. So you're also going to come across a belly dancer either in person or online. So yeah. All right, let's leave that pile here. Okay. Last pile, pile 3. Let's get your September predictions. An exciting opportunity lies ahead of you. That's what it says. I don't know if you guys can really see that. An exciting opportunity lies ahead of you. Okay, let's zoom out. All right. Someone's finding a new game that they like. Could be a video game. Could be a phone game. Could be a board game. Okay? Some type of game that you discover in September that you just love. So you could be spending more time in September playing some sort of game. Okay? Someone here is going to go see a new movie, a scary movie in particular. Someone could be buying their tickets to go to some scary event, like Halloween Horror Nights, or forgot what they call the other ones, or maybe like some type of scary circus thing. Sometimes when I connect with spirit, I start sneezing. Okay, someone said Fright Fest. Okay, so there's another one. Thank you for the bless yous. Okay. Why are you so obsessed with me? Some of you are looking fantabulous, smoking hot in September. Hair is on point. You may find a new hairstyle. Your hair is just like really cooperating with you in September. Some of you are buying new clothes in September that fit you better or complement your body shape more. Those are just channeled messages I'm getting. You know, the Empress could also represent pregnancy. you know, if you're wanting that, if that's something that you know is possible for you. But this could also mean that someone you know could come to you saying, hey, I think I'm pregnant. They could just be scared. Maybe they're not. But they think they are. But for those of you that have been trying, you've been wanting a child, this could be you. But if not, then this is somebody else telling you that they think they're pregnant. And it may just be a scare. We're on pile 3. So, also, someone whose feelings you hurt, I don't know if you know that you hurt this person's feelings or not. It's feeling like they're thinking a lot about you in September, but maybe not saying much. But they could be pulling on your energy, but I think you find it annoying. Like, something about this person, they gave you the ick. Someone who gave you the ick that was trying to pursue you. Maybe you were down with it at first, and then they just did something that completely turned you off, gave you the ick. I don't know. I don't think this happened in September. I think this happened before September. It feels like you triggered this person's insecurity. And you could have been like something this person was looking for. They don't want to come in though and reach out again because they're scared that you'll blow up on them. Like, maybe they'll see your dark side or a side of you they don't want to if they bother you. But they want to talk to you so bad. So they could be throwing hints, but either pulling on your energy or liking things that you're posting, hearting your story. You know, things like that. Yeah, and if they do end up writing you, because it's a 50% chance, I think you're going to argue with this person. You're going to tell them about themselves and be like, yo, you gave me the ick. You are disgusting. This is what you did, and I don't want to talk to you again. Like, you just may feel like you can't hold it in. Like, you just got to tell them. But they feel like a cycle's not over yet with you. Okay? It's this person's zodiac. Oh my gosh, I think they are going to talk to you. They're going to try to spin the block. Obviously, your last conversation wasn't the best. Or your last time together may not have been the best. You know, like when you're hanging out with someone and you're like, yeah, I'm never hanging out with this person again. I think that's how you were feeling. They obviously picked up on that. And you do not care or like this person at all. If anything, you might have a little resentment towards this person. Maybe you kind of hate them. Like, when you think about them, you're like, oh, I hate them. What's this person's zodiac? What's this person's sign? Could be an earth sign. But it does say Sagittarius or Capricorn. So that could be one of their signs. Anything else? Any other predictions for pile 3? You may go to an event where there's face painting. I'm seeing somebody get like their face painted. I'm seeing somewhere else where like they're braiding hair and like putting like beads or different colors or charms in the hair. Maybe that's the hairstyle we picked up on. I don't know. What else is... And I also feel like you're getting along better with a different love interest than this one that keeps trying to creep through in your energy. And they're a fire sign person that you're getting along with really well. Man, oh man, why do we have the Seven of Swords? As well as that annoying person that gives you the ick, you have someone else from your past, maybe an air sign that wants to spin the block, but things are going well with this fire sign person. But you could still kind of feel torn between them, like, I don't know which is the better option for me. Because they both offer different things that you could see is reliable. So you could be figuring out, like, who do you want to be your partner out of two options. One of the options, you're going to have three options come in, but you know you don't want that one option. Like, who do you want to settle down with and marry? They could both want to marry you. Both of these options could see long term with you. I don't know if you'll act on this or just be thinking it. You know what I mean? I kind of want to pull channeled messages from the box just to get out a little more details. Don't overindulge. You're going to have some friends that, like, let's go out, let's go drink, come on, like, be careful of that. Could be some overindulging in September where you're, like, drinking too much, partying too much, hanging out too much, spending too much money. Be careful of that. I do feel like you're having money come in, yeah. But that doesn't mean spend it all, you know? So, I am open for the personals. Those of you that are, you know, saying you want one, just email me or message me. Those of you that do have a child or children, you could be having a little bit of parent guilt. Like, am I doing the right thing? Did I do the right thing? Am I doing this right? Don't be too hard on yourself. Yeah, you guys are turning up. You're going to have this person that really wants to be your friend want to party with you, but that's like all they do is work and party and overindulge. Like, I don't know if they're good for you, but they're going to be hitting you up a lot. Okay? Obviously, cleaning up. You guys may clean up. Get rid of some things. The friend has blue eyes. That just want, they're not a friend. They're somebody that knows you, you know them, but they want to be your friend, but they're more of like a distraction. Like I said, they wouldn't lead you down the right path. It would be a distraction. Some of you are gaining some more forbidden knowledge, some occult knowledge. Someone, ooh, Look at all of this. Play both sides. Setup. I can't wait to see you again. Someone could try to set you up in some way. An earth sign. To get you in jail. Or to make it look like you did something you didn't do. Get you in trouble. So don't do anything illegal. Don't do no favors for anyone either. Yeah, what was I saying? Save your money. Yes, you'll be getting extra money, but save it. Don't self-sabotage by overspending. Who is this person that's trying to set you up? And, like, what are they setting you up for is what I'm wondering. They're hidden. This may be a spiritual person. They're, like, cloaking their energy. They want you to cry. Jail came up again. You guys really got to be careful not to do anything illegal. It might be a setup involving an earth sign. Or while you're out with an earth sign and they somehow put the blame on you or snitch on you. Who? It may be a family member for most of you. If it's not family by blood, it could be family by another way. It could be the baby mama of a lover. Look at that. The lover with the Queen of Wands could be a baby mama of a lover of yours or an ex-lover of yours. Or, you know, vice versa if it has to be vice versa. If it's a baby daddy, you know. Why do they want to do this? They're going to be doing this in person. They're trying to end a cycle with you, trying to get you out the picture. In September. How do they plan to do this setup? In September? They could still be planning. Meditation. So this person may be spiritual and they are doing spell work to put you in jail. Or manifesting to put you in jail. Death card. Put an ending to you. Because they are struggling. I don't know why they're taking it out on you, but I think we should leave this here. This is getting to be too much, right? So you do need to do protection to prevent some type of spiritual attack coming in September of someone manifesting you go to jail. Okay? But also don't do favors for anyone in jail in September. Or any illegal favors. Or watch who you give rides to. All of that stuff. Just to be safe. Okay? I think I should leave this here. I do feel like you guys may be tapping into a new art form of something as well. You're welcome, everyone. I appreciate you all for liking, for being here. Love you guys so much.